Genesis chapter 14. When Amraphel king of Shinar, Arioch king of Elasar, Chedorlaomer king of Elam, and Tidal king of the Goyim, made war on Bera king of Sodom, Bersha king of Gomorrah, Shinab king of Admah, Shember king of Zeboim, and the king of Bela, that is, Zor, all the latter joined forces in the valley of Siddim, now the Salt Sea. For 12 years they had been under the yoke of Chedorlaomer, but in the 13th year they revolted. In the 14th year Chedorlaomer arrived and the kings who had allied themselves with him. They defeated the Rephaim at Ashtaroth Karnaim, the Zuzim at Ham, the Emim in the plain of Kiriataim, the Horites in the mountainous district of Ser near El Paran, which is on the edge of the desert. Wheeling round, they came to the spring of judgment, that is, Kadesh. They conquered all the territory of the Amalekites and also the Amorites who lived in Hazazon Tamar. Then the kings of Sodom, Gomorrah, Admah, Zeboim and Bela, that is, Zor, marched out and engaged them in the valley of Siddim, Chedorlaomer king of Elam, Tidal king of the Goyim, Amraphel king of Shinar and Arioch king of Elasar, 4 kings against 5. Now there were many bitumen wells in the valley of Siddim, and in their flight the kings of Sodom and Gomorrah fell into them, while the rest fled into the hills. The conquerors seized all the possessions of Sodom and Gomorrah, and all their provisions, and made off. They also took Lot the nephew of Abram, and his possessions and made off. He had been living at Sodom. A survivor came to tell Abram, and Aner the Hebrew, who was living at the oak of the Amorite Mamre, the brother of Eshel. These were allies of Abram. When Abram heard that his kinsman had been taken captive, he mustered his retainers born in his own household, numbering 318, and gave chase as far as Dan. He and his retainers deployed against them under cover of dark, defeated them and pursued them as far as Hobah, north of Damascus. He recaptured all the goods as well as his kinsman Lot and his possessions, together with the women and people. When Abram returned from defeating Chedorlaomer and the kings who had been on his side, the king of Sodom came to meet him in the valley of Shaveh, that is, the valley of the king. Melchizedek king of Salem brought bread and wine. He was a priest of God Most High. He pronounced this blessing: Blessed be Abram by God Most High, creator of heaven and earth. And blessed be God Most High for putting your enemies into your clutches. And Abram gave him 1/10 of everything. The king of Sodom said to Abram, Give me the people and take the possessions for yourself. But Abram replied to the king of Sodom, I swear by God Most High, creator of heaven and earth, not one thread, not one sandal strap, will I take of what is yours, for you to be able to say, I made Abram rich. For myself, nothing, except what the troops have used up, and the share due to the men who came with me, Eshel, Aner and Mamre, let them take their share.